El Sayed wins Michigan primary, a shock for Democrats, as the progressive candidate tops the field in a key swing state. The result was reported by Reuters on August 5, 2026, and marks a significant upset in the Democratic race. The victory signals a shift in Democratic strategy, potentially influencing the 2028 election as the progressive wing gains momentum in a pivotal state. This outcome could reshape party priorities and candidate support across the country. Based on a single Reuters report, further confirmation is needed, leaving uncertainty about the full implications of El Sayed's win and how it will shape future campaigns. Additional coverage will clarify the extent of this political shift. A U.S. appeals court has ruled that a New York City law requiring food delivery apps to share user data is unconstitutional. The decision means the ordinance, which would have forced platforms like Uber Eats and DoorDash to provide customer information to the city, is invalidated. The ruling was issued by the Second Circuit Court of Appeals in Manhattan. The court found the law violated the First Amendment and the Fourth Amendment. This marks a significant win for privacy advocates and the delivery industry. With the law struck down, major food delivery platforms are no longer required to hand over customer data to the city. The ruling lifts a regulatory burden that could have affected how companies manage user privacy and data security. Delivery services can now continue operating without providing the detailed information the ordinance demanded. The decision may influence how other cities draft similar data sharing regulations. The Second Circuit's ruling is subject to appeal, so the final outcome remains uncertain. It is unclear how the decision will affect other cities that may consider similar data sharing laws. The appellate process could extend the legal battle and potentially alter the scope of the ordinance's reach. Until the appeal is resolved, businesses and regulators must navigate a gray area regarding data privacy obligations. The U.S. has just lifted sanctions on FlyBaghdad, a carrier once tied to Iran's IRGC. The move removes the airline from the U.S. Treasury sanctions list, allowing it to engage in U.S. financial transactions and purchase aircraft. The decision follows a review of the airline's ties and reflects a shift in U.S. policy toward entities linked to Iran. Lifting the sanctions could allow FlyBaghdad to access U.S. financing and purchase aircraft, potentially boosting its operations. However, enforcement of the removal remains unclear, and the broader diplomatic context with Iran may limit the airline's benefits. The U.S. has not yet clarified how the change will affect compliance checks or future sanctions policy.